Capcom posted some new footage for A.K.I today, and showcases most of her moves in one single round. You know, it's super scripted, paid actor, but let's break it down a little bit.
The master's prized poison. Ah, a perfect, beautiful, most brilliantly crafted poison. Now you'll get it.
She's immune to the poison, guys, just like Fang. She looks so good against other zoners. The anti-JP tech, guys. That's why she's being sent to this game, to stop JP. And the command grab. Check out this win animation.
When poison prevails, it's a wonderful feeling.
She looks so cool. I'm so pumped to main A.K.I. I'm so pumped. Okay, let's go through her moves. Let's break it down. That is a sick win pose.
Ah, a perfect,
Very, very cool.
now you'll get it.
So this first move, where she can slither on the floor, this OD version is probably her reversal. Because we saw in the trailer, it went through an attack. So it has invincibility. It's not an attack in itself, but it'll be good for getting out of the corner. It's kind of like Fang when he uses the slide to get out too. That was his reversal as well. So she can go underneath projectiles, go above them, and go through them with different moves. So once again, I'm trying to visualize her against JP and how she can get in, right? Because she also zones as well. Hold on, let's look at her jump arc too. Look at that. Her jump arc seems high. So her poison mechanic, once again, she poisons you. When you're poisoned, your health drains. We don't know how fast it drains. And then you're basically in the status effect, right? And if she hits you with another poison attack, it's going to burst. And depending on what attack it is, you'll either fly up in the air, so you're in a juggle state, or you'll get crumpled. It's kind of like Gil's Retribution from Street Fighter V. Well, not kind of, almost exactly like it. And then she uses that crazy whip move with her nails. So cool. And you can see it causes a knockout. So she can activate the poison like immediately. Like this is all one sequence, unless Chun-Li wasn't blocking. But it seemed like it all comboed like right away, which is sick. You can detonate the poison, and then she loses the poison state. So I wonder how much, like, if it's worth it to keep the opponent poisoned or to cash it out. I can't wait to see how much damage it does. And then right after, like, is this A.K.I? Does this look like it's safe to do after? Did Chun-Li back rise? She didn't back rise. But still, this is going to be one of her main tools. Like, even if you knock the opponent really far, you can get in. She does a reversal here. Okay, this definitely didn't combo at all. She's definitely stopped blocking for a second. Yeah, she hit her with the two of the attacks. The straight up version obviously is an anti-air or a combo finisher. This looks like a really good anti-air because look how low A.K.I is to the ground. The only thing I'm concerned about for this as being an anti-air is what's the motion and will this stop cross-ups, right? And what's the speed, how fast it is, how fast the invincibility starts, right? Because we don't want another Rashid situation, but this looks really good, especially against opponents that like try to neutral jump shimmy you, you know, especially in the corner. And there's the puddle. I'm curious on how much damage this does too. And can you even block this? Like as soon as you step in it, are you automatically debuffed? You must be. So this is what I meant where A.K.I can go right through the fireball too. Right here. She goes like right through it. Super good. Against other zoners. Hold on, we heard the sound of, because she was already poisoned from the puddle, right? When she gets up. So there's gonna be a lot of setups where like A.K.I knocks you down and you can set up the puddle and they're forced to hold that. And then she's poisoned, and then when she does this move, she causes a crumple because she detonates the poison again. So Chun-Li's crumpled. And that's the OD version. of, I think it's called Serpent Lash, the whip move with her talons. The OD version, it pulls her towards the opponent, which is cool. Detonates it again, knocks him up. If you hit him on the ground, that one causes a crumple too. And then this is her bubble move. When she sends out the bubble, this big bubble, she can like pop it right away and it makes a bigger area effect. That's what it said on the blog. And then she comes into her level 1. And then she, when she slithers on the ground, she has like 3 options. The one where she jumps up, we saw, and strikes you. There's one where she like does 2 kicks upwards, and then this one, she has a command grab. So you see Chun-Li try to parry, and you can tell it's a command grab. And it kills Chun-Li, so I don't know if it like detonates the poison. If it causes the retribution, right? I think it's called, I don't know, I have to check out the name it's called. Yeah, it's called Toxic Blossom.
When poison prevails, it's a wonderful feeling.
So cool. Let's check it out one more time.
It's poison. Ah, a perfect, beautiful, most brilliantly crafted poison. Now you'll get a taste.
So I think Aki's gonna be one of those characters where she just gets in no matter what. Lots of set play. Looks like lots of sauce. That looked like it took a lot of meter. And I honestly think that she's designed specifically to stop JP. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I hope she shakes up the meta a little bit, though. That would be sick. The last thing I want to talk about is her moves. Like, looking at these moves, guys, do you think she's a charge character? Because there's been a lot of talk about it. And you might say, oh, this could be movie magic. Or she could be on modern controls. But don't forget, on modern controls, you still have to charge for charge moves. But at the very least, I think she's a hybrid. She could be buffering these charges during these attacks, but I think she's a hybrid. I think maybe the bubble is a charge. We got some footage here a couple of days ago where it just shows for a brief second Aki throwing her fireball. And I think it shows her walking back very briefly, right here. Like charging back for just a second. Look how far, like the bubble goes full screen too, which is awesome. And look, it causes hit stun on Ryu. Ryu actually gets stunned. So you don't just walk through it like Fang's V skill, which is also good. And if they get hit in the air by it, they'll get knocked down. And another thing that I'm really excited about, even if this is a charge attack, like this is a sonic boom, I don't think this is a big deal because with Fang, his fireball, in case you guys don't know, it's a flash kick motion. It's a down charge, which means Fang couldn't move at all when he did his fireball, and it made the character so clunky to play. It was like the worst motion for a fireball. It put him in such a weird spot. That's why he had his sonic boom motion was the cloud, and the flash kick was the fireball that arcs upwards. So I think Aki is just more intuitive because of this. Yeah, it's very, very old footage, but still, it's cool. It gives us a little hint, right, of the character. Yeah, controller. He's got the keyboard too.